All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? It is a spectacular day in paradise. I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona for 3 days doing my jet retraining. Every year we have to get up in a simulator and they try to kill us to make us the better pilots. Michelle, Sarah, Eva, good morning. Courtney, Kendall, Cindy, Lucinda, Keith, Bay, and Laverna. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm 5 a.m. Western time today. I'm a little off slightly. I apologize, but I'm doing my best. Good morning. Hello to you. Great day. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They put you in a simulator. I flew with my co-pilot, Travis here from Sarasota. We had a great stop in Austin, then here, lots of storms flying into Phoenix. And we're in Scottsdale to my CNY fertility, my Dr. Kiltz. Again, we're on the West Coast, 5 a.m. So I thought, you know what, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's make it 5 a.m. somewhere else. Let's get a wave and shout out to everyone. I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful day in paradise. So I've got my CNY Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, Mighty Tribe, and my, my Facebook, YouTube. Thanks much for being here. I appreciate everyone. Again, we're starting off slow and easy. And whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivarian, you're a human being. And ultimately, we evolved to get fat fast, survive the famines, the wars, the pestilence, disease, the hibernation, the migration, and the nesting, and all those crazy things. And so, how could there be good fat and bad fat on your body? Does that make any sense? Listen, if you're skinny in a famine, you're fertilizer fast. That's the simple answer. Let's see. Logan Neuro, I need to eat so little and not often on carnivores. The dying food addiction is unbearable sometimes. Listen, again, we're addicted to plants because plants are the predators and you and I be their prey. And all those people at the mighty top that are controlling the story, they're controlled by the plants. It really is such a simple concept and idea that's really radical. All right, Esther, good morning, Esther. How you doing? Good afternoon. Sherry Berry, good morning, good morning, good morning. Dr. Rob here for a morning live. A great day. Thank you so much for stopping in for the hour of power. And I've got 5 to 6 a.m. here. And at 8 o'clock, they're going to put us in a classroom. They're trying to kill us in a simulator today. That's it. Sherry Berry, Starling Africa. Good morning, my doctor friend, Mr. Kiltz, Kiltz. Now, we are built not to be skinny and not to be fat, but to be just right. What is the just right? I didn't even know that I really know that answer, but if there's a famine, war, pestilence, disease, fat is the right thing to be. Skinny is deadly. And again, look at my good friend Ken Berry of the Triple BE. Kiltz is the baby's way, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. I sometimes throw in a little bit of ice cream, but it's not meant to be all the time. And salt, extra salt is excreted, extra sugar is converted to fat in the liver via insulin so you could survive the pestilence, disease, famines, nesting, hibernating, migrating, and all the things that you're supposed to do without food. Fat is the only metabolic fuel for the mitochondria. Sugar, glucose is not it. Nope. Look up glycosylation and the glycobiome, and you'll be like, nobody ever told me about the glycobiome and glycocalyx and how important the mucopolysaccharide layer is. Nobody. All right, we got some cues here. Gina Wynn, what are your thoughts on doing IVF for those with infertility? I do IVF. I do IUIs. I do help people naturally or with invasive things. So they're all part of the process. You fly in planes. You drive cars. Those are not natural. Crazy. All right, who do we got here? Cindy Vonk, good morning from Jupiter. Sharon MC, good morning. Christine Saralt, okay, good morning. Michael Rutherford, starting my 5-day fast today. Water fast. How much salt or electrolytes? Ken Berry said, Elon Musk in his mighty advanced technology states that the tongue is the best thing to utilize for the amount of salt. I just sprinkle everything with salt. I do salt licking. Extra salt is going to be excreted. You can't use too much salt unless you use too much and you guzzle it down. Salt water is not good for us, my friends. Salted a little bit, but I do salt licking. Michael, it really works great on helping the 5 day fast. 2 to 3 once a month, 23 and 1 every day, 2 to 3 once a month, and 5 to 7 twice a year. That's Kiltz's way. It is a beautiful day in God's paradise. Remember, faith in God first, fatty, fertile foods, eat the meat, be the master, and fasting. I think fasting is lasting. The best thing you can do to help autophagy and all those things, right? Gina Russell, good morning. I just found out on a Saturday that my nephew and his wife both work at your Syracuse clinic. Small world. Gina, that's amazing. It is a tiny world. We're all brothers and sisters around the globe, all of us. This idea that we're all separate. No, we're one. That's it. Positive rate, gear up, brother. Fly the airplane. Kendall, FTFA, fly the fucking airplane. That's it. Listen, if something goes wrong, take your pulse in your breath and fly the plane. Positive rate, gear up, FTFA. That's all you need to do. Clean up the plane. Get to a safe altitude. Bingo. I'm with you. Kendall, thank you. Michael Terrell, Sabrina Hodges. I've been on carnivore almost 6 weeks. My legs started to ache. You want to do cold water therapy, natural light therapy, stretching, walking, moving, and more salt. More salt. I just use I use Malden and Redmond's. And I don't forget, if you're sitting in a chair, look what you can do with the arm, right? You can do your arm lifts, right? But most of what I do is stand-up work. And most I do at work is a stand-up desk. You can't stand up in an airplane too easily, can you? Let's see. Will you bring cups to Audra's meetup? People, yes, I will bring cups to Audra's meetup. I'm bringing cups to the Orlando. So if you get there early enough on Friday, you'll get some cups. Once they're gone, they're gone. We're going to bring caps, shirts, books, all those things for all of us to enjoy. And what are you reading? What are you writing? What are you listening to? That's so important. Will you have symptoms of pregnancy with chemical? Yeah, you can, but not necessarily. Listen, stop imagining the negative. Always imagine the positive and the very best you want in life. See, the mind is the master of the dream. See, this is a dream life. That's all it is. That's it. And eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, be weak and meek. My good friend Travis telling me about a son with ADHD. I have ADHD. It's a positive thing in your life, right? It's giving you the ability to see everything, right? And when I eliminated the plants, oh my God! And I eat full-on carnivore, fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day in general. Sometimes I do two, but the more you eat, listen, gaining weight, fat is the key to survival in an environment with little food out there, right? And if you got to keep moving and can't stop for the food, you better have some fat on your body. Adipose tissue, I don't care where it is the cause of zero disease. Fat's not the cause of disease. The inflammation and toxins from the plants that ultimately damage the GI tract and then damage every cell of your body. It's Occam's razor. So simple. That's all it is. Mario, good morning. Today's back on day on ketovore. Listen, I am a carnivore. I want you to use those words. I am a carnivore. I sometimes might flavor a keto thing, but the keto life is carnivore. So if you label yourself the carnivore, which is the lioness and the lions, that's what we are. Fiona, you're a rock star, by the way. And again, these ideas are so radical. People go, no, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, you need your fiber, fruits and vegetables. They are actually the cause of all of our diseases. That's all it is. ADHD, OCD, depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, psychosis, suicidality, criminality, plant-based, low-fat diet. You want to eat a fatty meat diet if you want to be the healthiest thing ever in the universe. That's it. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? Starling Africa, I have a question about fasting. I am Muslim, 1 month fasting a year. My question: divide 30 days as periods, like summer 10 days, winter 10 days, autumn 10 days, best right. So remember, fasting is not eating for more than 24 hours, in my opinion. You need to go to at least 2 to 3 days to get the real value of fasting, and do a 5 to 7 day fasting twice a year. So for people who don't eat between sun sun up and sundown, is that it, or is the opposite? And again, whatever your way, but again, the real way is to go days without eating. Now, the trick is you must have fat on your body. Lack of fat is deadly for us. Remember, the anorexia, sarcopenia, cachexia is deadly for all of us. Let's see, Susie Q 8963. I am carnivore, down 46 pounds. You don't. You are reducing. You're not reversing type 2 diabetes. You're removing the poisons that actually cause you to have type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance is liver damage. Every time I see a new scientific paper that comes out with something complicated, I'm like, this is simple. Listen, you're built for fat, faith, and fasting. And I always put faith number one, right? Whether you're Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Hindu, atheist, agnostic, we are the gods. The gods are within us. A drop of water in the ocean is the ocean. A speck of the universe is you, and the universe is God. It's really so simple, right? You see, we tell the stories of the gods, right? So if we're telling the stories and God say, wait a minute, that's not my story, and you say, yeah, it is, because we are the gods. You and I are the gods, right? Every good thought, bad thought, right thought, wrong thought, that's God's word. Gee, if it was so simple that we'd all be the masters of the universe. You are, by the way. All your tips. Had my rainbow baby 5 months ago. Gabby HZX, awesome. Sabrina Salt went carnivore. Baby delivered lickety split at home. Easy and amazing. Zach and Sabrina, rock stars. Amazing people. Difference between modified natural, medicated FET. Well, medicated means medicines. Modified natural means small amount of medicines. And then there's the natural FET. It was no medicines. I do that. And I'm reminding my doctors, all of them, listen to the patients. Listen to them. Be loving, kind, generous. Embrace with love. We are not the dictators. We're just the guides, right? This way, that way. Can I help you? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Woo. Fasting. Yep. Starling Africa. You can do fasting. Listen, 23 and 1 meal a day at night. That's the very best way. That's it. Dr. Royal sending out a 20. Awesome. Robbie Autry. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Do you need some kind of fiber? Fiber is deadly. It's very deadly. It's very deadly. It's very deadly. It's very deadly. Why would you put undigestible products in your gut, which the bacteria and yeast and viruses love? They will take you down. And when you ferment plants, you make alcohol. Your child is running around with alcohol in their gut because you fed them a plant-based, low animal fat diet. Protein, amino acids, carbohydrates, simple sugars, all plants break down to sugar. They are fermentable. If you eat small amounts or from time to time, but if you're eating like a grazing animal, that's a deadly nutritional plan. Fiber is deadly. Look at Paul Mason's work. It's really radical. If you go to Kiltz's keto and carnivore books, you'll be like, this doesn't make it. It's so simple. And the liver's job is to make fat. Insulin's job is to make fat in the liver out of amino acids and sugars. Insulin resistance is not what they say it is. It's simply hepatogenous diabetes. That's all it is. Hey, Serena, how you doing? Love you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. JP Hill, Alan, Paul, how you doing? Let's get a wave and a shout out to everyone. Today I get transfer. Netaboo. You will get that. And Today I did my hour of walking. I recommend at least 30 minutes of walking a day. And don't forget, you got to do the resistance work, right? I do my 100 plus push-ups every single day. Rahman, Central Italy. How you doing, Rahman? Kiltsi after my fatty sheep feast. Eat the fatty meat. Be the fittest ever. If you're eating lean meat and plants or lean meat, look up protein poisoning, rabbit starvation. It is real. It is so real. You're going like, wait a minute. Like we went to a Mastro's City Hall a steakhouse. They've got a great steak, but they didn't cook it right. I said black and blue. It came out like barely cooked on the outside and blue. And Travis, his came out black and like killed. Now it looked like a great steak. And will I go back? I won't. Or maybe I will. And I'll say, listen, I'm going to give you another chance. Black and blue. Do you know what that is? And it's so critical. The rawer the meat, the better the health for you. The more cooked, look at Pottinger's cats. Overcooked meat is not good for you. You want to have undercooked fatty beef, in my opinion. And that's the very best way. Get yourself some really beautiful fresh meat, local butcher, but they're always cutting all the fat off. This is not what you want to do. You want to eat and focus on the fat. That's it. Erica, how you doing? Aunt on carnivore now, mom and dad for 1 year going strong. Now my aunt is on board. Listen, we are here to share a way that is kick-ass amazing. I'm not here to tell you every time you hit this, you're going to give me $1. I don't want your money. I want mommy's men masters to be made at the proper human diet. PhD, Dr. Ken Berry coined that one. I call it the lion's way. Christ carnivore is the lion's way. He's a lion, you're a lioness, or a lion. We are here to kick some booty in this universe, right? All right, let's see if I got all my peeps on. Thanks for stopping in on KMT, Instagram, Dr. Kiltz and CMI Fertility, and of course, the mighty YouTube, Facebook. Not eating enough for my weight. Let's see, Doc, Mike Rock. I cannot eat enough to keep my weight on just 1 or 2 meals. I'm struggling to eat. You got to eat the fat. Most of the meat people are eating is lean. I'm sorry. And when you cook it, the fat goes away. Try Kiltz's ice cream, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. You got to eat the fatty raw meat. That's where you get the most health. But you're probably right. Well, you got to eat more. Posted a shirtless pic at 57. Where's your pic? Well, I'm not doing too bad. I guess I'm not doing too bad for 68, am I? Right? And I guess that's it. I'm not supposed to do that. That might get me in trouble, right? But look at this idea that we're all supposed to be built and muscular and lean. It's not true. The perfect shape and size you are is where you're supposed to be. That is it, right? Again, good fat, bad fat. Does that make any sense? Like the fat that goes over here is good. The fat that goes over here is bad. That's kind of like this church or that church or this politics or that politics or this color and that color. My friends, stop judging. Fat is the fittest, most fantastic thing in your body. Without it, your fertilizer fast. That is it. Michael Keene, good morning. Kiltsey, awesome. I'm awesome, brother. Thank you. Cordelia, heading out to BJ's for the marked down ribeyes. That's it. Get those marked down ribeyes. Cordelia from Albany. All right. Bruce. Oh, I'm on. I can't talk right now. I love the simple meat, salt, and water. It's it. Meat, salt, water, right? Meat, my food. It's a piece of beef. That's it. Brown butter bites are a great way to add fat. That's it. Eat more fat butter. And again, my bet is people go for the beef or the lamb or the goat, but it's not fatty enough. You want to eat butter. When I got my steak last night, they brought me a stick of butter. I put it all on the plate. It melted. There's still most of the meat that they're serving is not fatty enough. It is not. I'm sorry. It's 80-20, but when they cook it, fat goes away, but they've trimmed most of the outside fat, which is what you want to eat for sure. Kayla, Good morning. I have my first consult on August 1st, CNY. So excited. Perfecting Saints, a superhero. Isn't it great? Perfecting Saints. Listen, we are superheroes. You're not supposed to be skinny. You're not supposed to be overly fat. You're supposed to be perfectly fat and fit. And look at polar bears and bears and many other organisms. If they don't store enough fat for the migration, hibernation, nesting, or the famine of the winter or the summer, depending on what altitude you're at. Remember, the polar bears, they fast in the summer because there's no ice, and they require the ice to hunt for the seals. And so this idea there's good cholesterol, good fat, bad fat, this is a lie. It's not true. And obesity causes no disease. And so if you're obese and you're able to get up and go walking around, get up and go walking around, get moving, go do something. We're born to do something, not to complain about something. The more you complain about, the more it shows up. The more you have gratitude to what God has given you, even in the most messed up shit, that's fertilizer that'll build your most amazing life every single day. Remember, you are the master of the universe. You are the goddess and the gods. You are the one that's saying, wait a minute, because I failed your class, because I didn't make it in that class, doesn't mean I'm not top of the class in life. I am capable of anything. You know, if I go to JIT training class and I miss something, it's not the end of the world. I just keep on practicing. I keep on doing, and that's it. What's the deadliest diet you can eat? When they label something healthy or they label something bad, I don't ever use those words, right? If you eat significant amount of fruits, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, it will take you down with a frown. If you eat the fatty meat, which is what you want to eat, it will make you healthy and well for the rest of your life and beyond. And you will die of something. What it is, don't know. Do I care? I don't. We're doing our best to do our best until the day we become the very best fertilizer. Isn't that simple? All right, 3/4 pounds of meat is very little, so you may need to split meals, change what you are eating. Michael Trukowski, awesome, Michael. Thank you for being here. Fatty meat, butter, 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 butter. That's what I eat. I eat a stick of butter if I want to gain some weight. Look at Bella Ma, SPG. That's it. Superhero, Parminder Singh. Good morning to my friend. How you doing? Another blessed day in God's paradise. This day and every day, we are alive for the gods and goddesses. That's it. All right. B. Hooper, husband has pancreatitis and taking Zen Pep for digestion. He thinks he's having kidney problems too. Suggestion, 16 months. Fatty meat, faith, and fasting. Get rid of the carbohydrates, B. It's a drug. You don't need any carbohydrates in the human diet. Fatty meat, faith, and fasting. That's what I think. But people are not eating enough fat. Adipose tissue goes to the lymphatics distributed everywhere. And let me see if I've got this really great. I carry around some of my notes in order to share them with people. Peeps, give Kelsey a second. Here's a good one. All right. All right. LDL, HDL, VLDL, IDL, chylomicrons. Are there good ones and bad ones? Does that make any sense that some of them label as good and some of them label as bad? It makes no sense. It's like your right arm's bad, your left arm's good, right? Your right eye's good, your left eye's bad, right? We are labeling things of our body that we measure them and they say, oh, that's bad. Well, my friends, not true. This is a glycolipoprotein, which is a delivery truck of minerals and vitamins to every cell of your body in order for you to be healthy, well, and repair and build babies. The liver's job is to make glycolipoproteins, deliver glycolipoproteins, which are the delivery truck of your body for health and wellness. So good fat, bad fat, good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. Does it make any sense? Not a bit. Missy Mo, hey, how you doing? In law fasted 36 hours yesterday for the first time. Her blood pressure went up, but She felt okay. Stop measuring. Let's see. She did have a drink of bone broth at 4:30, but she's still going strong. Proud of her. Listen, we're built to go days, if not weeks, without food. Sometimes months if you're built right. Listen, many animals go significant amount of time without eating. 6 months without eating. A tortoise, at least, right? Polar bears, they can go 6 months without eating easily. They're built for that. Are you built for feasting and fasting? You better believe you are. And fat is not the cause of disease. Parminder, what is your fasting schedule next? Let's see. August, the first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of August, we're going to do a 2 to 3 day fast. Be there. It's really easy. And why do we do it? So we can rest the glycocalyx in the GI tract to allow it to heal. The mucopolysaccharide layer must heal. Hey, Michael Pregler, let's see, Carver, Mass, John Quillette, good morning. Let's see, thank you, Missy, Barbara, Gyra from Hungary, Budapest. Thank you for stopping in. Nancy McShane from Minnesota. And let's see, good morning from Louisiana. B. Hooper, Michael Trukowski. Thank you, Michael Rutherford, Sean Baker. Listen, 68 years young, not too bad. And again, even with just the shirt on, and I've got some of this, it's okay. This is not the cause of disease. I'm not trying to, I don't take any, I take a little bit of organ meat supplements, but mostly I just eat the organ meats. I take no other supplement set except vitamin G, gratitude, Benazadi. And if you haven't seen Kilsey and Azadi's interview together, he is a rock star to me. Does amazing every single day. Post-translational modification. Look it up. How critical is it? 1,000,000,000%. How fast are you making proteins? Speed of light. What's one of the most critical ones? Glycosylation. That means glucose must be bound to most of your proteins to make them functional. What's glucose for? Post-translational modification of proteins, amino acids, lipoproteins, glycolipoproteins. Without these very important particles, you and I would be fertilizer. That's it. Mimi from Vienna, how you doing? I'm going to be doing 5 a.m. Western time for the next, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to figure out Thursday. Thursday, I should be back in Sarasota for the week. And we're all making strides in life. What are the most deadly foods? Plants are deadly. And the American College of OBGYN tells you to drink what? Whiskey, wine, and beer. Does that make sense? If you're breastfeeding, no, it does not. It's deadly. And cauliflower, see, keto is a sham. Keto is just, it's a made up concept, right? And you are not metabolically flexible. You don't burn sugar, then burn fat. You only burn fat. And if you have no fat in your body, you are fertilizer fast. And these ideas are radical. So if you're here visiting and you're wondering, what is Dr. Rob Kiltz doing? He's a reproductive endocrinologist, an OBGYN specialist that learned through social media, social medicine, coaching and cheerleading, we can help more people that are infertile or suffering from any other disease, including depression, anxiety, ADHD, OCD, which are all essentially diseases of a plant-based low animal fat diet. You want to eat like these dudes, but not like these dudes. Remember, we are carnivores. Just like a polar bear, they're a carnivore. They'll eat anything opportunistically if they can't get these dudes. So the simple answer is eat like this, not like this. Well, you know where the Western world is taking itself, right? Because we are all duped. See, you see the lonesome polar bear hunting in a group. you see what happens in civilization. They become civilized. Here they are naturalized, right? Doing what they're meant to do. Hunt the seal. Isn't that crazy? I love this stuff. This has changed my life in so many ways. I've learned the difference. Again, keto, paleo, Atkins, Weight Watchers, GLPs, all these drugs. We are the deities of the universe. We are the goddesses and the gods. We are the man and the woman. We are the lioness and the lion. We are here to eat the meat, not the mush. That's it. Fish stinks. I rarely eat it. I eat mostly fatty meat. That's what I mostly eat. Now, the problem, I believe, that the globe, the waters of the globe are toxic from what we put in our mouths and piss and poop out, and what we put into the plants, the industrial plants, and what we poop out goes everywhere. So the land animals that we eat are likely healthier than the fish, ocean animals we eat. Now, I'm giving you my opinion. Lots of different opinions out there. Kind of crazy, right? I think so. Looking great, Doc. I'm ready for famine. Also beefy. You gotta eat the fatty meat. And again, skinny is not what we're supposed to do. I'm sorry, those people that do massive bodybuilding and lean it out and go up and listen, that is not good. And then they're taking all these crazy drugs. Some of them, not all of them. But again, if you have constant access to food, being leaner is not the cause of disease. But if suddenly there's no access to food, like there's some crazy disease or devastation or craziness of the world, what are the odds that that's going to happen? Probably pretty high, right? Because we're in the world. You think disasters happen all day long. God's doing his work to clean things up. That's it. Michael Putnam, how you doing, my friend? Right on. Again, every day, do your 100 push-ups, pull-ups. If you have a chair at work and it's an armchair, you can do your arm lifts. You can do your stand-up desk. You should have a stand-up desk. I have a stool which I move on, but I'm always standing up. I got a headset so I can walk away from the desk, but wherever you are, you're always moving. When you label a disease anything, you live that disease. I am healthy and well. I'm the mighty master of the universe. That's the words that you want to use, because the word is the way. And the more you realize that every thought you think creates the things that you experience in your life, I am infinitely wealthy. I am infinitely healthy. I am infinitely wise, because you're a human being. And this idea that some people like are less than others, it makes no sense. We're all built in the image of God, all of us. There's nobody that isn't God and nobody that is the only God. We are the goddesses and gods. Through our thoughts do we think and create everything. It's like simple. Tracy, good morning, CNY. I've learned so much eating red meats and fatty foods, high blood pressure, endometriosis. My friends, hypertension, diabetes, cancer, stroke, endometriosis, polycystic ovarian syndrome, all of these are plant caused. Fatty meat, faith, and fasting. 2 to 3 days of fasting every month is a game changer. Men and women, boys and girls, all can do it. Remember, we get fat, and fat is made in the liver out of proteins and carbohydrates via insulin. If you can't make fat in the liver, you're dead. Insulin resistance is hepatogenous diabetes. As the function of the liver drops, the serum concentration of amino acids and sugars rises, which causes glycation, rusting, and other poisons are no longer detoxified in the liver, but the majority of the liver's function is to make fat. That's as simple as that. United Carnivore in the house. Good morning, Dr. K. I'm live myself on Instagram. Awesome seeing you at the hour. United Carnivore, when are we doing a live together? Let's get that going. Rock on. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona. doing my simulator training at Simcom for my Citation 510 Jet Mustang. I've been flying. For about 15 years. Cirrus SR-22, then a turbo, and then about 5 years ago, I bought and learned how to fly a jet. Okay, now why? Because I can, and I go around the country working in different offices, working to help and inspire. I go to my meetups, I go to my fertile ups, and I'm learning from you. Raw milk. Listen, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Raw milk or butter from time to time. I do cream and butter and cheese, but some people can't tolerate those things. Mine is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. The baby's diet. Triple BE is Barry's diet. Kiltsy's the baby's because he's the baby's man. He's the baby making man. That's it. Awesome. What you think and do regularly becomes who you are. United Car, embrace the journey every day. Randy Strack. Hi, Doc. Carnivore about 3 years. Love it. A little off subject, though. What type of airplane are you currently flying? A Citation Mustang Jet 684 Tango Hotel. You can follow it. I'm okay with that. Love it, love it, love it. Again, I learn from others, and by failing, you're realizing the things you need to put more time and energy in to get better at. But you've been taught that you have you are good at some things and not others, right? You have a particular, what's the word? My brain isn't getting it right now. I know you guys will give me the word. Like you're built or born for one thing over another. Bullshit. You're born for everything and anything. You are just taught that you're not good at this and you're not good at that and you're good at it's all bullshit. Your DNA is the DNA of the goddess and the gods built for everything in the universe. Isn't that so simple? It's so simple. Let's get a wave. And I appreciate the follow, the likes, subscribes, the shares, the comments. The more we get to this channel to build to 1 million or more, the more we're able to share the simplicity of the story. You are the rock star of the universe. Listen, all this stuff in the news, they changing presidents. I mean, this is the nature of life. You and I will die. You and I will become the fertilizer for the next most amazing thing in the universe, right? Enjoy the journey. That's what we're here to do. Aptitude. Yes, Sherry Berry. We have the aptitude for everything. It's just a matter how much time, energy, thought, patience, and persistence are you willing to put into that beautiful thing. Awesome and amazing. Let's get a shout out to all my CNY fertility Instagrammers. Thank you so much for stopping in. Reminding all of my doctors, listen to the patients, listen to them. Stop being like thinking that you're their caregiver. You're only the idea giver, the embracing love giver. The more we realize that in medicine, the better. We're simply giving you ideas how to build your life, and fertility is the game changer. That's it. 1 month carnivore diarrhea did not go away. You need to go more fasting. It takes time. It will go away. And how much do you weigh? Merit Ron Kush, is that it? And again, these ideas that, oh, my diarrhea never went away. I don't know what diarrhea is, but you need more fasting. 5 to 7 days of fasting will really begin to heal the gut. Fatty meat, and sometimes you might even need to get that diarrhea checked with the colonoscopy, upper GI, lower GI. You might even need a course of 30 days of the antimicrobial protocol, because those microbes do not want to leave you. They are embedded in there in their village. They want to stay. Aptitude of gratitude. Lot to learn and do in life. And can you learn and do everything and anything? You better believe you can. That's what we're here to do. All right, I am gone. Sydney Hill, my pleasure. Have a great day. Johnny O. Let's see. I just wanted to tell you I found your energy and enthusiasm a very positive aspect of your show. Thank you, Johnny O. That's what this is about. It's inspiration. You got to breathe in the new to expel the old. In with the new oxygen, out with the old carbon dioxide. But remember, you're feeding the plants. Without you, those beautiful plants wouldn't have a life, and without them, you wouldn't have a life either. Shoulder pain can have multiple causes. It's inflammation, and we are not investable in carnivore. RA can take a while to heal, or it may be nerve pain also. Absolutely, Michael Turkowski. But rest the pain and let it heal. Fasting, faith, fatty meat, bone marrow, bone broth, and stop eating the protein plant high stuff. And do you need protein shakes? Nope, 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 nope. Meat has to be grass-fed. Fatty meat is all I eat. I don't care what it ate. I ate fatty meat. Is there anything wrong with drinking sparkling water? I love sparkling water. That's primarily what I drink. I don't consume. I love cream, eggs, butter, bacon, beef, best, and fasting and faith. Awesome. Get on your way, my friends. D. Lee, how you doing? Sonia, Walker, reactions, commentary, and more. How you doing, my friend? Let's see. Hey, tribe, it's my birthday. Awesome. Every day is a new day of birth for all of us. Mark, John, Luke, Matthew, read them. JC, Christ Carnivore, the King. It is the master words. I don't care what your religion is, your non-religion. Listen, as you judge, so shall you be. All you need to do is believe in the King. And don't forget to check out my good friend Maria and Craig Emmerich, rock stars, rock stars, rock stars. Love them to bits. And eat the fatty meat. And check out Kiltz's Keto and Carnivore on Amazon. And we had a great book with Marie Emmerich. It's Keto for Fertility. We're going to do a new Keto Carnivore Fertility. More great recipes for everyone. Because I'm boring. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. We went to Jack Dusty's, Tia and I, at the Ritz in Sarasota. I had poached eggs. I had bacon, sausage, the hollandaise sauce poured all over my eggs with a little bit of salt, and added butter. It was the best. And look, the most important thing to realize, amino acids and simple sugars both metabolize the same. So if you're having high protein, high plants, that's not good. You want to lower the protein plants, and you want to add more fat. That's all you need to do. When you add the fat, you'll be healthier than ever in the universe. Thomas Boyd, happy birthday. D. Lee, happy birthday. Again, thank you for saying hi. Don't forget to come by at the Keto Symposium in Orlando on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Come hang out with Kiltsy. We're going to talk about health and wellness and how you and I can heal the mind and the body. Look at my good friend Georgia Eade, Chris Palmer on the brain energy. And remember, I believe we don't have a deficit of nutrients, minerals, or vitamins. We're simply poisoned by the plant poisons, the toxins, the antigens, also the fermentation of the plants and amino acids in the gut, deadly, and also the glycating agents that come with proteins and sugars. And look at the glycobiome. What's the glycocalyx, doctor? Can you go a week or a month without food if you're fat, or longer? You better believe it. Is there such thing as good fat and bad fat, good cholesterol and bad cholesterol? It's like a good arm and a bad arm. We label it, you enable it. There's not. And listen, can you eat plants from time to time and likely be fine? Yes. But we likely are more like that polar bear, where we're meant to eat mostly fatty meat, and under circumstances where you can't find the fatty meat, you're gonna eat the trash, right? You're gonna eat the trash instead of eating what? The trash or the seal? Which one are we supposed to eat? We're gonna get the names on who've got these, because this stuff is amazing. The internet, we're learning together, we're learning, yearning, and we're curing each other. It's as simple as that. Dwayne McClune, good morning. Down 35 pounds. I'm not wanting to lose any more. Fatty meat. Listen, but if you're doing excessive exercise and getting skinny and you're wondering why, slow it down. I mean, do you think these guys are saying, let me run some more so I can lose weight, so I can be skinny? They rest more. The more you rest, the less you burn. It's all part of the journey. You see, it's like your car. You filled it up with gas and then you're running it around and wondering why the gas tank is going empty. Slow it down. Do a little bit of resting, right? Just lean back in life. And this idea that you always have to be running and running and running and running, bullshit. Eat the fatty meat. Be the most fantastic you've ever been in life. That's as simple as that. John, let's see. Quillette, I've been this way for over a year and walk 6 to 10 miles a day. Seem to have cramping in calves. Well, if you overly walk, you're going to damage the muscles and get cramping. Again, the simple answer is the more you use your car, the more likely it's going to break down. So you're thinking, well, I should be able to walk 10 miles every day. Not one bit, not one bit. Take a long stretch, pointing my toes and flexing. Take a rest, take a rest, take a rest. The more you rest, the better in life. Right? You're running, walking. Slow it down, give it a rest, heal the body, and then you'll be fine. Michael, did you try cheapest solution? Drink more water, electrolytes, or not always solution to cramping? Mostly drinking more water, also walk less. Michael, that is it. Again, put more miles on your beautiful Ferrari. It will be in the junkyard faster than you know. Cramps seem to be there no matter if I walk or not. It will get better. Stretching, patience, healing, and maybe even get an ultrasound or get a massage, John. That's all you need. But I sometimes will get my shoulder for sure. I have a little cramping in my side right here. Slow it down, cool it down, calm it down. My leg feels great. I stretch it out. That's what I do. And again, you need to see, I think the stand-up desk, and you sort of crouch down a little bit and you do the work. That's really the best. Parminder, 23 hours you eat only any. If I do a 23-hour fast, I eat my calories in one meal. What is it? It's either in the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, or salt realm. That's it. Occasionally have a little ice cream or some butter or some cheese or a piece of salami, but I maximize the simple fattiest ribeye steak. Snake River Farms, Alpine Meats, Our Ancestors Foods.com, so Wagyu, but fatty meat. You want to focus on eating fat. Raw fat is the very best thing to eat. That's why raw butter is probably better. That's it. Let's see. And again, when I do my 5-day fast, no food. I drink a little bit of Gerolsteiner. I lick salt, but mostly. Now, listen, most animals don't intentionally say, oh, I'm not going to eat for 5 days. They historically live in an environment that is meant not to eat, right? They get fat for the migration, the hibernation, the nesting. They get fat because there's no food out there. The whales can go a long time without food. Much of the ocean is a desert without significant phytoplankton and other food there. The deserts are very, very common and often out there. All right, John. Let's see. Always need to kill more deer. Absolutely. Go hunting. Eat the fatty meat. We are eating lean meat. 99% of the carnivores are eating lean meat. That is wrong. You want to eat the fatty meat. When you eat the fat, you feel fit and fantastic. When you eat the lean meat, you develop protein poisoning, rabbit starvation, and that is not good for us. It is really simple. Fat on your body is never the cause of disease. It's your mental construct of who you are that is the negative leader of your life. You want to turn it around. I'm amazing. I'm beautiful. I'm wonderful. But so are you. That's where Jesus Christ gave us the word and the way. It's so simple. Christ carnivore, the lion's way, That's my new book coming out in spring of 25. Wow. Wow. I love that life is always moving. It's always moving and grooving. And remember, fertilizer is what we are eventually. Make yourself the very best fertilizer ever. 29 AMH, 0.77 IVF, got 5 embryos until day 6 blast, and PGT all abnormal. Don't do PGT testing. Do day 3. Visualize my beautiful eggs, sperm, and embryos and baby, and go to carnivore, Sharmila, carnivore fatty meat, salt water, faith, best thing you can ever do. I've seen so many people, and again, PGTA is inaccurate. You're relying on a scientific test to tell you whether or not your child is good or bad. My friends, do you think science is that good? It is not, in my opinion. That's my craziness. And the most important thing is love to go to work every day. I go to work every single day. I love it more than anything in the universe. And work is the way. Without work, without hunting and gathering, you're dead. You must get up and go to work every day, and you must learn to love the work. You got to love work, right? If you're not farming, ranching, hunting, gathering, fertilizer for another animal, right on. That's as simple as that. Great questions today, by the way. Thank you for locking and loading with Kiltsy. Forever Deja. Rick Frazier, my friend, how you doing? Love it. Love it. We're on this journey together, brothers and sisters around the globe. From Manhattan. My mother was born on Bleecker Street in Manhattan, a cold water flat walk up. Maria Victoria. And she married my father, Ray. Ray Kills, K-I-L-Z. I changed it to K-I-L-T-Z because Dr. Kills, but now they just call me Dr. Klitz. I'm a gynecologist. Hello from Manhattan. Awesome, The Rock. And you and I are the rock stars of the universe. What should I or stick to when trying to lose weight? Listen, carnivore, faith and fasting, and fitness. Go for a walk, go into the gym, do the lifting, do the heavy lifting. The more you do that, and the mindset that my body is radically amazing. And if you do something consistently, your body will feel better. And if you want to lean out a little bit, then carnivore, faith, fasting, fitness, get moving, right? You want to go, I do a walk on a treadmill, 30 minutes to an hour every day, because I just get the muscles moving, the brain, blood flow moving. Best ever in the universe. Best ever in the universe. D. Lee, how you doing? Thank you. Bethany Jean, what can I talk to about being claimed I didn't pay the remaining of consult, but my balance did indeed go down? Text me, Bethany, 315-416-9872, and I'll send a message to the team. We'll get you there. 315, let's see if I got dash 416-9872. Awesome. That's Kilt's cell phone. You're welcome to Kilt's. Text Kiltsy. We'll get you moving forward. We're all doing this together. We are the goddesses and the gods. You're a beautiful human being. Start IVF. Just work. We'll help on that, Bethany. Text Kiltsy. Work is love made visible. Khalil Gibran. Love Khalil Gibran. Remember, you're working as a poet, a potter, a painter, a podcaster. Whatever the daily work is, do it, because God is within all of us. And we are built to be the mustard seed, which makes the mighty mustard tree from this little teeny tiny seed. Can you believe it? Remember, the DNA of your DNA is the building block of the mighty mustard seed, right? We live forever. That's it. All right, couple more minutes. If you want to use your weight. You see, remember, the fat is the fuel for the Ferrari, and you're using it as the building blocks for your muscles and the burning of the energy. Fat is the only fuel. You do not burn sugar as energy, ever. You never, ever, ever burn sugar as energy. It's impossible. We are built to go, look at these guys, when they get skinny, it's not good. They must eat the fat to be fat and fit. But when they can't find the food, they will go to the trash and the grass. I know. All right, Bethany, my pleasure. Look forward to talking to you. Text me. I'll send it to the team to help you get there. We have an amazing team doing amazing work at CMI Fertility, gracious, kind, generous to everyone. And our job is to listen and learn from you on this journey. I appreciate you every day in every way. God is good. God is great because God is in the mirror. Ben Wu, my great doctor friend, Dr. Ben Wu, Dr. Nelson Vasquez, Bethany Jean, let's see, Dee Lee, Michael Pregler, Michael Trukowski. I appreciate everyone. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I might do the meetup a little late tonight. We'll see if I get there. I might do a Zoom video. I'll talk to Jake and see. Otherwise, I'm not sure I'm going to make the Zoom meeting tonight. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Let's see, Ashley Schramm. How you doing, Ashley? Great day, Michael, John. Great day. God is good. God is great. Remember, what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are you thinking in the mind, right? Just Kiltsy knows nothing. I'm sharing ideas that I've learned as a human being like you. I happen to have an MD degree, messed up doctor, right? Meaning that we have been taught drugs, doctors, dissections, and we've lost the understanding of the proper human diet. Ken Berry, the proper human diet is simple: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, and have faith and get moving. That's the most fantastic thing you can do. And go learn to fly a jet or an airplane. But remember, co-pilot, I always bring, let's see, please do late meetup. I work during your 5:30. Michael Rutherford. Maybe I'll do a late meetup tonight. We'll see. Don't want to be too late, but we'll get on there. I love it. I am on holiday in Drenthe, Holland. Everything okay with you? I'm great. Liz NTJE, I'm fantastic. I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona at SimCom, where I do my annual jet training recurrence in order to say, hey, you're okay to fly your jet. And I'll see you guys and gals at Keto Carnivore. I'm sorry, Keto Summit in Orlando. I'll see you in. I won't make the Bitcoin meetup in Tennessee. I got some other things I have to get to, but I will also be with Lisa Wiedemann, Audra Coleman in September, and my daughter's getting married. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Raw oysters, love raw oysters, love them. I don't care if my meat, I have no idea what my meat ate. I don't know. All right. Have a great, amazing day, my friends. God bless you. Enjoy this rock solid day. And remember, you are the lioness and the lion. You are the goddess and the gods. It's built into you. Loving, kind, generous to all out there. And remember, be nice to you first. Embrace and love you as you're learning the way. And if they ever grade you with an F or a D or a C, you go like, thank you so much. What can I do to be better on this? I'm going to practice and learn. That's what I'm going to do. But anytime someone says to you, you don't know what you're talking about, I simply say, you're right. I love you. All right. Great day. God bless. Have a great one. Mimi, have a good one. Thomas, Carlos Diaz Pardo, gracias. Love you. Hola, doctor. Douglas Rain, good morning. Young women hormone imbalance causes problems. Hormone imbalances are due to inflammation. That's all it is. Plant-based, low animal fat diet is deadly. Your low estrogen, your low testosterone is simply because you think them that way. But all I want you to do is go bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, eat the fatty meat, eat one meal a day, do a 2 to 3 day fast once a month, a 5 to 7 day fast twice a year, and join Kiltzy in the morning at the ungodly time of 5 a.m. Eastern time most days. All right, Bevy, I'll see you later. Marta, let's see, Mata. See you later, my friends. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right.